This is a quick video on how to make a fake thunderstorm in Adobe Photoshop CS5. The dimensions that I'm using is width at 1920 and height at 1200, just because that's the resolution of my computer, because I'm going to set it as my background. So the first thing that you want to do is make a solid gray background. So you just find the gray that looks good. Use the paint bucket tool and make your background gray. The next thing you do is just make a layer black. Then you go under your stamp tool and select whatever set of stamps you're using for the clouds. So you're doing all this on the normal background layer. I like to zoom out a little bit just to make it easier. So I do one or two different sets of clouds at first of black near the top of the screen. After that, I create a new layer and just choose different cloud. Set the opacity down to around 30. This is going to give it a three-dimensional look. You just click it a couple times. It doesn't matter if you use different clouds because it all blends into one. And you want to go back to a dark gray. You can put a couple of them on the same lower opacity, but I like just to go back to the normal background, and it covers up some of the blacker clouds, so it's not really black. Next, you go back to your brushes and choose the lightning bolt set of brushes that you're using. So you just set your background as white, so your lightning bolts are white. So I like to do a couple different lightning bolts so they all don't look the same. After you have a couple of lightning bolts set, you can go back to your less opaque background and put some smaller lightning bolts near the back, and that'll give it more of a three-dimensional look. So after you place a couple in the back, I'm going to now add a quick watermark onto my picture, just so people don't steal it and say it is their own. So you want to go under text, click and hold it until it says horizontal mask. Click, set your font to whatever you want, and I'm just going to type in the name of my YouTube channel, which is The Next Productions. After you're done typing it, you're just going to click off of it, press Command J, which puts it under a new layer. You left click it, click blending options, and go under bevel and emboss. You can mess with all the settings in here to give you whatever look you want. So I just mess with the contour a little bit, and I give it a little outer glow, just as a cool effect. Set that on normal, make it white, and just increase the spread by a little bit so it's not glowing too much. After you're done with that, I'm just going to save it as a JPEG so I can set it as my background, just save it to my desktop. And that's it. Not that hard. Set the quality at maximum so it looks good. So I took a little bit more time on this one earlier and add a little bit more detail into it. A little bit more three-dimensional look. Cooler watermark. Thanks for watching, and please rate, comment, and subscribe. Post in the comments any other tutorials you want done on Photoshop CS5. Thanks for watching.